Hey everyone, welcome to the Wandering Naked video and podcast. Brene Brown said, authenticity is a collection of choices we have to make each and every day. It's about the choices to show up and be real. We're glad you're here. Let's get started. Okay, we're here. Today is Wandering Naked's first podcast event, and Karyn Ross, who is our first collaborative creative partner, is here. And next week is a very big week in Karyn's life and all of our lives. It's going to be amazing. Karyn, what is happening?
Next week is Kind Leadership Week. And I'm super excited because my new book, which has a Post-it note in it, The Kind Leader, a practical guide to eliminating fear, creating trust, and leading with kindness, is out. And when I thought about, how to introduce the book, how to talk about all the reasons why I wrote The Kind Leader, I thought, a day isn't enough. A day is not enough time to devote to kind leadership. We need a whole week. So we've created a whole week of kind leadership activities.
So excited for this. It's going to be so fantastic. So why don't you tell us a little bit about how you got to this book? Why did you write it and why now?
Well, that is a super great question. And it's taken me about a year between writing and all of the things between publication. And last year, throughout the pandemic and so many different things were happening in the United States, in North America, in the world. And a lot of them were just weighing so heavily on my mind. And when I started to think about what are the causes of some of these things, I really thought failures of leadership, failures of kindness, that if we really look at all the things that are difficult, failures of leadership, failures of kindness, I put together an outline. I wrote this book, and that's what came out. And it's a practical guide. And it's super important to me that it's a practical guide, because leading with kindness isn't just thinking about doing something differently. It's not just about being empathetic and feeling like, I wish I could do something. It's actually taking that step to do something that benefits other people, to lead with kindness, to influence others, to do things that make things better for other people. So now is the perfect time, because you know what? There's still so many things that are difficult. Every single person's a leader, and we can all change the world for the kinder and the better.
That's awesome, Karyn. Thank you so much. And I've had the privilege of being in a couple of your classes, and they were phenomenal. And some of it, when you're in the class, you're like, it's almost like palm slap, right? Like, well, of course we know that, but to really practicalize it and put it into action it's really phenomenal the way you've done that. So thank you so much for what you're putting into the world.
Well, you are very, 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 very welcome. And we should also say that not only are you attending the first New School for Kind Leaders classes, you're actually in the book.
Yay! I'm so excited. So why don't you give us a little sneak peek on next week? What do you got planned?
Okay, so there is a whole calendar of events that you can download at www.kindleadership.org. And we're going to be focusing on the 5 key characteristics of kind leaders throughout the week. So every day we'll have a different theme of one of the characteristics of kind leaders. There's going to be a challenge every single day, so something practical. So heads up for Monday, the challenge is model 3 kind behaviors for others. Awesome. Every single day, we're going to have a lunch and learn, so you can join and learn about one of the characteristic of the day. And we'll be having for each of the lunch and learns one of the fabulous kind leaders who gave their stories and experiences for the book, including you, Penny.
Yep, I'll be there.
Yeah. And so we'll have a discussion. We'll have some information. There's going to be on Tuesday on the Little Kind Words talk show, Michael Sanaki, who's the publisher of the book, is going to be our guest. And I can't tell you the little kind word. And of course, Wednesday is the official book launch party. Thursday, Kind Leader, New School for Kind Leaders info session. And Friday, we're going to just have a fabulous, fun social networking hour.
It's going to be fantastic. I'm so excited. And there's going to be so many amazing people that are partnering with you next week. It's going to just be fantastic. And did I hear prizes?
Oh, my goodness. Tons of prizes. I'm calling them giveaways. So anybody who actually comes to any of the Kind Leader events, participates in any of the challenges by noting what they do, posting on social media what they do, they will get a free giveaway. And I'm not going to tell you exactly what that is. We have a couple of different things, but also we're giving away books. We're giving away fabulous t-shirts made by Wandering Naked that say the best kind of leader is a kind leader. So you'll have the opportunity to have one of 5 of those. We're also giving away seats in the New School for Kind Leaders fall curriculum. So you can win a free tuition for each of those classes. So 5 of those. So I'm super, super excited that we're going to be able to have all of this fun and help people practice their kind leadership right away.
It'll be fantastic. So Karyn, where can we find you and all the information for next week? Can you share it one more time?
Absolutely. You can find all of the information at www.kindleadership.org. In our Kind News section, you can download our calendar, and each of these has a link that takes you directly to register for that event. And if you have any questions or need anything, you can reach out to me on LinkedIn, or you can email me, Karyn, at kindleadership.org.
Great. Well, Karyn, thank you so much for being on our first podcast and our first live event. Or I guess it's not live, it's recorded, but we'll be launching it tonight. And we're so glad you're here. And we are super excited to sponsor and support next week.
Thank you. And I look forward to seeing you, Penny, of course, next week, and to seeing everybody next week at Kind Leadership Week.
It's going to be fantastic.
It's going to be fantastic.
Thank you. Sending big love.
Bye.
Bye.